In 1988, in the Lower East Side of Manhattan, New York City, the Iceland brothers opened a deli called the Iceland Brothers. In 1903, William Katz joined the business and it became Iceland and Katz. And in 1910, Willie's cousin Benny joined and it became officially known as Katz Delicatessen. Today I'm eating everything from perhaps the most famous Jewish deli in all of New York, if not the world. We got lots of meat in this hotel room. Yes, we're in a hotel room. Eat the Menu is brought to you by Keith's Not Too Hot Sauces and Keith's Hot Sauce. You can get chicken, burger, and taco right now, but you can also get a hot version of the chicken sauce. And maybe even by the time this comes out, I'll be advertising the hot version of all of these sauces. Maybe not though. But let's get started and eat the menu. I will say that not everything today is gonna be in the best organization. We're doing our best. Let's start with some breakfast stuff. These are things you could eat at breakfast. I'm not sure if they're in the breakfast section of the menu, but you could eat these for breakfast. All right, let's start with, I think, the most famous thing to get in New York other than pizza, which is a latkes and schmear bagel. Huh? The whole thing. Capers, lettuce, onion, tomato, latkes. Wow, I'm so excited. Wow. No, it just occurred to me that each of these bites today is like 3 bites with the way that Katz makes their sandwiches. That is perfect. The salmon flavor, the salt, the brine, the tomato, the onion. It's such a savory experience. There's really nothing sweet about it, and I love that. This is actually the paint from the dresser. Maybe we have to put the glass back on it.
Oh no.
Or a towel. Working through breakfast here. Now that we've noticed that putting my hands on the dresser made the paint come off, doesn't feel like a great attribute. That's sort of how this hotel has been. The latkes. They're thick, boys. This is the thickest latke I've ever seen. It looks like a fried chicken cutlet. Thick. It almost has like a bready quality to it, like a potato roll somewhere in between a potato roll and a mashed potato. It's good. It could be a little saltier, but I could be a little saltier too. Ooh. So this actually is not a breakfast item. This is kugel, I think I'm pronouncing that right, which is like a sweet pasta dessert. It's traditional. It smells very cinnamony, very daddy's favorite. Is there like an affectionate Jewish term for daddy? It tastes like apple pie bread pudding, but instead of bread, it's noodles. I don't love it. But I think that this is one of those things you either already love or you will never love. The breakfast item you've all been waiting for, the omelet. But not just any omelet. I decided that the omelet was where I was going to get the omelet made with tongue. I've never had tongue for breakfast, not even on my wildest mornings. Tastes like Spam and eggs. Has real fried Spam. I think the tongue is still cured. It has a good salt to it. And what's good is that I'm tasting the omelet and the omelet is tasting me. It's a tongue. That's what tongues do. Let's try the steak fry. As you expect, it's a wilted little steak fry, but honestly, it's not that bad tasting. Any of these sauces are delicious, but burger sauce is my sort of go-to for breakfasts in general. The burger sauce on the tongue. The minute the tongue hits your tongue. I really thought I would not like the tongue. Those are the things that I arbitrarily chose as breakfast. Let's work our way over to the knishes. Honey, it's time to clean the knishes. Maybe it's just knishes? Sometimes the K is pronounced, I feel like, in this situation. A knish. It's the square potato knish. Look at it. It looks like a little H with just a really wide center beam. Or like a tooth. It looks like it could be a pocket, like pie or something. Wow. It smells incredible. The square potato knish. There's mashed potato in there. Wow, a lot of flavors. The bottom texture is very tough, but fried. First bite, I was only tasting the fried and getting the tough exterior, but once I got the inner mashed potato right here, it might be the same potato they're using in the latkes, but because it's like encased, somehow it stays more moist and more like a mashed potato rather than like the latkes kind of almost have a breadness to them. Let's move on to the other knishes. Now these are all round knishes. The sweet potato knish. It feels like deflated balloons. Lightly sweet, kind of bland, very thick. No, that one's not for me. But let's try the other ones, because I think the filling is really what makes it good or not, and I didn't like that filling. The spinach knish. It tastes like spinach in mashed potatoes, blended together and baked. You feel it, and it's like mashed potato, it's kind of wet. You eat it, but it's kind of dry. It's perplexing. Again, not my favorite, the broccoli knish. Doesn't it look crazy? Every time I'm about to bite into it, I'm like, what's happening? So it is potato. Potato is the common denominator, and they're mixing other flavors into potato. This one I think tastes the best so far. Even though I don't love broccoli, I can taste the broccoliness and the potato together, and it kind of works. Kind of feels like at the end of your steak and potatoes and broccoli, you grab a broccoli piece and you scrape a little potatoes up with it and put it in your mouth. What's the knishes over here? I'm New Yorking about it. The potato knish. You like fried potatoes? This one. You like not fried potatoes? This one. The innards are the same. We just gotta keep grinding through it. Let's try this one. Now this is the special one. This is the kasha, and it's a knish, and it was like the special would cost $1 more. The kasha knish. What's kasha?
It's like a bucket. All right.
It sure is. It feels like somebody mixed up some raw wheat with mashed potatoes. Mom, can we get knishes? Honey, we have knishes at home. And these are the ones you have at home. Not my favorite knish. I think the best knish is the fried one because it's potato. Just fry it, baby. And if you can't fry it, get the baked one. And then the broccoli was actually pretty good. Kind of like a broccoli cheese soup flavor of broccoli. Those are the knishes. Let's move on to the hot sandwiches. All right, we're moving on to sandwiches, and joining me to eat some sandwiches, my wife, Becky Habersberger. Yeah, Becky! Now, all the sandwiches are kind of scribbled on, and it's really hard to know what's in them, so we're just gonna have Becky eat 5 or so sandwiches, and then we'll bring on another guest. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Oh my God. This is a pastrami Reuben half a sandwich.
Do you think they mean it's because the bread is really only half of the actual sandwich? That it's mostly meat, sauerkraut, and cheese?
The pastrami Reuben.
I don't think my mouth is as big as yours. Oh no.
Beef on the floor.
Oh no.
Beef on the floor.
Oh no.
That is some salty. I barely got any sauerkraut.
That is a lot of meat. There's a lot of meat.
It's a lot of meat, but it's a really good pastrami. It is a lot. You're gonna be overwhelmed. It's crazy to go into Katz and see all those people and know that everybody's eating this much at least.
They don't have public bathrooms. I doubt
The
it.
poor people. Think about meat though. Meat stops you up. Stops you right up. Especially the cheese and the meat. It's like not going through.
Oh, there's meat all over the floor.
There's meat everywhere.
Let's go with the other half.
Okay.
The half B. It is so wet that it has oiled through the entire package. And
Well, you know that the Jews have miracle oils. You know, oils that will light candles for days and days and days and days and days.
That's true. Yeah, this is
This is
definitely
the brisket. Look at that. Boy,
Wow, look at that. That's crazy.
That's a good texture.
Wow.
Really fatty. Let's eat the brisket sandwich.
That's really good brisket.
Damn. It tastes like
Tastes like Passover.
and like a really good roast beef. Like sometimes brisket has a pot roast flavor, and this has more of a good, really nice, inviting. Like I wish I had mashed potatoes and gravy right now.
Want some
We do have
gravy?
some gravy. Can I dip in the gravy? Yeah, rip that bag open.
Oh, it smells good.
It's gravy.
No, but it doesn't smell like gravy. It smells like something else. But I don't know what.
But it's unique gravy. That brisket is phenomenal. The best deli brisket I've ever had by far. It is like a
it's
hot
hot
dog.
dogs.
It's like hot dog. It's hot dog.
It's a hot dog sandwich. Oh,
Smells different than a hot dog.
smells smoky.
All right, let's try the Novelwurst sandwich.
That's kielbasa.
They're pretty good. I mean,
It's got a good flavor. It's sweet.
it's a good kielbasa. I mean, the meats here, they're amazing.
That one, I don't know how you're expected to eat that and not have it all just like vomit out of its own self.
Vomit?
Well, out of its own self, not
Oh,
us
right.
vomit.
Yeah. Spill. Okay, what's next, Becky?
A cheeseburger.
A cheeseburger! Oh, mayonnaise on her hand, mayonnaise on her hand, mayonnaise on her hand. There's mayonnaise on her hand.
Why did it spit on
She
me?
hates mayonnaise. She hates it on her hand.
Oh, it just peed. It peed right on me.
Let's open the cheeseburger. Another classic. We're in New York and Keith wants to do a video and everyone's like, are you sure you want to do that? I was like, yeah, And we'll eat Katz in the hotel. They're like, your room's gonna smell like meat. I'm like, who cares? Let's have the cheeseburger.
It sounds like water. It sounds like you ate water. It sounds like you took a sip.
You know?
That is not a good burger,
No,
Cat.
it looks so good.
Mr.
It looks
Katz?
like the best greasy, it's missing salt, and the lettuce and everything is very wilted. Here's what it is. When you are eating something pretty good, but you're thirsty at the same time, and you know that if you take a swig of water, it's gonna make this weird, watered down food taste in your mouth in that moment. This is that, without the drinking the water.
This looks like something I made in like junior high when I came home from school for like lunch.
You made this for yourself?
Yeah, when you take like a bunch of pepperoni and you put it between like a bun and just eat it.
It is crazy looking. Let me hold on. We have mustard. We can't just keep eating dry sandwiches. The hard salami sandwich. Watch your thumb. You don't want me to bite it.
Take me with you. Oh my God, the saliva
That was
ball
because when you bite into it, it's like biting into a wallet.
That's like eating money. It's like if you robbed a bank and instead of throwing the wads of cash in the air, you decide to eat it instead.
The flavor's good. It does taste good. But
I don't know why you would do it like this. I think it's good like charcuterie board.
something about this one specifically, because it's so hard,
I
you'll
don't think
never
you'll
poop
poop.
it out.
You won't
You'll
poop.
never poop.
No. This is like swallowing gum. It's gonna stay in you for like 7 years.
It's like swallowing gum without even chewing the gum. That's the hot dog. Is that what you want? I think you want. Let's finish Becky out with this one. This is the open-faced sandwich.
Open-faced of what?
Ooh, hot open face. You got a hot open face for me.
Sexy open face.
The hot open-faced brisket. Pour on the gravy. We'll have some gravy with fun. Pour on the gravy. Baby, the gravy's begun. Hey!
So this is just a meat pile with fries.
Yes, a little less bread for the carb conscious. The hot.
You think this is for the carb conscious?
Yes, it's only
Yeah.
half the bread.
It's
Did a good job there.
so hot.
Okay.
This is if you're like deeply hungover and you need to come back to life.
This feels like diner food. Like it's just so heavy, but indulgent. Like kind of cheap, but in like a nice way. Well, Becky, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
What's going on with you?
Oh, you know, just hanging out here in New York, sweating our balls off in this room.
You doing something fun this week?
Rachel and I are gonna have a sleepover and go see Harry Styles with
Harry
Chris, who you can't see right now, but he's behind the camera. Okay, thanks everyone.
All right, bye. Make sure you follow Becky on the
Bye,
internet.
bye, bye.
And now it's time for some more sandwiches. Joining me next for some classic sandwiches, these are gonna be pretty dry ones, is my guy who loves dry things, Kwesi James. Kwesi James.
It smells like human in here.
It is humid, but I also thought for a second you said it smells like human in
I did.
here.
Pretty warm.
Yeah, the AC keeps turning itself off, and we can't get it to stop doing that. And the room is also full of meat, so it's definitely an interesting experience. I should also say that the hotel staff thinks we're shooting a porn in here, because before we started rolling, we asked for an extra sheet and some towels, and they said, we have 6 sheets. And we said, oh yeah, that's great. And we took them. And then we took all the towels. They said, we'll give you more. And then they saw that we had camera equipment. And then we heard one of them saying, oh, there's a girl in there. It's really something much worse.
Yeah, we're just eating meat.
Yeah, which sounds like a porn. I feel like they're gonna hear us downstairs and think we're talking in code. Like, I'm so full of all that beef.
Yeah.
What is your opinion on salami?
Indifference.
Indifference.
Yeah.
What about that?
Oh, that just looks plain. Huh.
I thought you like things that are plain and
Yeah,
dry.
well, see, I have a problem with things I can make in my house that I buy outside. So I don't eat salads.
Yeah, this is the soft. We had the hard salami. This is the soft salami sandwich.
Gosh, a lot of meat.
Let's have a taste.
All right. You take really big bites.
Big mouth.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's just overwhelming.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's definitely good.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Kwesi.
Uh-huh.
Let's have the bologna sandwich. It's not just for babies anymore.
Oh, the bread. The bread complements it pretty well.
The rye is great, and I have got to say, my teeth drove through the meat like a knife through pudding.
Oh wow.
Did you not have that experience?
Yeah, it was really
Soft.
It's really good.
Like, you could have convinced me I was eating a meat paste. I feel like I could mush it. Yeah, you can just mush it. It's just, it's so tender. Rachel. Check in with Rachel. How you doing so far?
It smells a lot like meat in here.
All right, back to Keith and Kwesi.
Yeah.
Wait. Can you guys reenact the scene from When Harry Met Sally? Yes!
I'll have what Keith's having.
And scene. Broadway, we're ready.
Hotel, we're not shooting
Oh yeah, it doesn't help it not seem like a porn in here.
How does it taste with some of Keith's hot sauce?
Which do you? I think that this one actually could be the best. The taco sauce. I'm interested. I don't know how it would taste with bologna.
That's finger licking.
Now I do have a special surprise for you.
Yeah.
This next sandwich is called liverwurst, which I've never had, but I assume it's made with liver. And they said though, their liverwurst is the best.
All right.
So maybe this is liver best.
I like food. I'm not gonna knock it until I try it.
The liverwurst sandwich.
Liver works. Oh, okay, all right. Huh. Wow, that's different. It tastes like canned meat. Nope, just me?
Well, I didn't enjoy that.
Yeah. It's really hard to swallow.
That was like taking like a shot of pate.
Yeah, that wasn't my favorite part.
It was really my least favorite so far, and I actually think that that is probably the best liverwurst I have had. That just tells me I don't like liverwurst, and that's okay.
How does it taste with Keith's hot sauce?
I don't want to eat it. What is this?
Goodness gracious.
Oh, it's a half turkey sandwich.
Ah, wow. The bread is a bit soggy, and that's concerning.
Well, the bread, yeah, I know you don't. Yeah, look, it sticks to the meat. Cut the half in half, which makes a
whole
fourth.
Oh yeah, okay. Cut that out of the
I'll have what he's having. Yeah. Okay, this is the turkey sandwich. They make this, they roast the turkey there. It smells like Thanksgiving.
That is f***ing dry. That's so f***ing dry.
This is like the saltine challenge. Wow, that's dry.
It's hard to swallow.
It's hard to
Yeah,
swallow.
yeah.
It's hard to even chew. I don't have enough saliva, and I have a lot of saliva.
The turkey's my favorite.
I can't breathe. That was your favorite of all the sandwiches?
Yeah, because you can build from there. It's a good foundation.
No, it's way too dry.
You don't need the fancy liverwursts.
I
or
agree.
the
You don't
salami
need the
in there.
No New York taste test would be correct without a hot dog. You want to eat it like Lady and the Tramp?
Let's break it in half.
Okay. First no I've ever had on the show to Lady and Tramp question. The hot dog.
Boom. Easy. Simple. I had a hot dog before.
I've had a hot dog before.
What are you gonna do? Sue me. So what?
You know, you come to this place that has so much meat, you'd think I'd have like a jumbo dog. The fact that it's like a normal size hot dog was a little disappointing at Katz.
More wieners than bread. Am I right?
Yeah! We want more wieners. We're not shooting a porn. Well, Kwesi, thanks for dropping by. Make sure you follow Kwesi on the internet. Do you have internet things to follow?
Yeah. So do I leave now?
Yeah.
Who's coming in next?
I don't know.
And you're gonna stay here throughout this whole thing?
That's how the show works.
When are you gonna take a break?
But it's done. All right, we're gonna take a break from the sandwiches for a minute and eat some stuff that's not meat-filled sandwiches. And someone who doesn't want meat-filled sandwiches is here right now is Zach Kornfeld. What are you doing back there? Hey, how's it going?
This is a very exciting day. You know, I feel like you're taking a journey into my heritage, my people. I didn't eat a ton of Katz growing up, but it's iconic. It's a New York institution. When Harry Met Sally, I'll have what she's having. It's a great place. We talked about that?
Yeah. We also talked about how the staff thinks we're shooting a porn in here.
Of Katz's? How would they know?
This staff. No, the hotel staff. I don't know if Katz knows.
I will say, if you walk by this room, it's humid and it smells like meat. Must be a porn.
Where do you want to start? Soups or sweets?
Let's start with the soups.
Let's
They're
start
hot.
with soups. We got some soups over here. Now, of course, we have the classic matzo ball soup.
The king of the balls.
They just said king of the balls. I think it's a porn. I think that's the name, king of the balls. The matzo ball soup. It's a huge matzo ball.
It's a big mother.
a snowball.
Jewish delis are tough because with matzo ball soup, you're competing against everyone's nana. They're nunny.
True.
Oh, that's good. That's salty.
Wow, that's really salty.
It's the saltiest thing I've ever had. Is that the broth or the matzo ball?
Is that the ocean? Because I know this is an island.
I've never had a soup that I would describe as briny.
Like, I need a drink of water after the soup.
I love.
Oh my God.
It's a lot.
It's like chugging soy sauce.
This is aggressive. This is, I would not say, normal. Miss Lizzo recently released her top 10 soups, and she put matzo ball at the bottom. So, you know what I'm just saying is, Miss Lizzo, if you're out there, you wanna eat some soup? Come on over for Passover, girl.
It'll be at my house.
Yeah, Keith hosts. Just admit that you watch us every day. Just admit it.
Just tweet back.
You put the matzo ball soup at number 10 knowing that I would see it,
You
and
knew
it's
it.
working.
You knew it. Split pea soup.
You got a hole in it. Do you not even know your show?
No, well, sometimes I like hold up in the spoon because soups are tough. Don't splash it
peas.
down. Don't.
Split pea soup. It's like baby food.
Yeah,
And it looks like baby food.
Yeah, let's try the baby food.
Baby food. Shocking amount of flavor.
Quite a bit of penis in there. Penis. It has a lot of penis.
Peaness.
Yeah, penis.
I like pea as a flavor. I think it's I think it's underrated. But this penis is a bit overwhelming.
This is the thickest pea drink I've ever had.
You slurp down the pea, your breath is gonna be ruined all day.
The chicken noodle soup. Oh, your spoon is like dripping into my spoon. It's like a fountain.
For the soul.
Look at that. It's kind of cute. Oh yeah, you remember those religious books?
I didn't know they were religious because I never read them.
No, they weren't chicken soup recipes. They were like prayers, like life lessons.
It was a recipe for getting into heaven.
How is the broth so different from the matzo ball broth? This is like really not salty, really like watered down.
This is like water with chicken cubes. Of these three, you go for the matzo ball.
Right, and then second, you get a mouthful of pea.
This is chocolate babka.
Babka.
Babka. Babka is a sweet bread. You can tell it by just this beautiful swirl cross section. And Keith, you know what?
What?
Babka sometimes has raisins.
What? Is this cinnamon raisin babka?
It's more bread than cake. I'm gonna warn you, because you're smelling it and you think that
it looks like it's gonna be a cinnamon bun.
Oh, that's pretty damn good.
Pretty damn good. A good semi-sweet chocolate experience. It's not milk chocolate, there's still some bitterness.
On the range of babka that I've had, this is good. This is respectable as hell. Should we do without a recipe? Jew season.
Yeah. This is the end, look at that, it's the butt.
Hell yeah.
We got the butt.
We got the butt. Gotta have that butt. Oh,
As we were singing We Got the Butt, it made me think about how everyone still thinks this is porn in here.
That'd be the most fun porn.
Oh my God, is there a musical porn? Where it's like a full musical?
And I thrust and I thrust and I thrust and I thrust and I'm coming.
Whenever somebody is filming me off camera, I'm embarrassed as if I'm not being filmed. Something about the cell phone is so much more embarrassing than the real cameras. It's like, oh, I'm doing something wrong. Oh no.
I bet you there's a lot better.
You taste the normal sweet cinnamon, then you also taste like big red gum cinnamon.
This is like if they made big red chewing gum into a bread. Do you know, Rachel? What makes spicy cinnamon, like big red chewing gum?
Maybe it's cinnamon extract.
Oh, I do taste the gum. It's right at the end.
In the end, it is as if I just finished a stick of gum.
Wow.
If you breathe, you feel it. Wow. This is the rugula. Rugula is another Jewish staple. Now, I like these cold, pop them in the freezer.
Let's try to open this without totally ruining the packaging. Uh-oh. The meat brain has started to come into effect. I can't even open it. I'm having sweats. I don't think it's entirely the meat to blame. I think it's the room that keeps shutting the AC off on its own. Let's try the cinnamon rugula.
I mean, this tastes very similar to what we just had. It's hard for me to judge this. Best rugula in New York City if you want. Go up to Harlem, Mr. Lee's. He's a 70, 80-year-old black dude who just crushes Jewish bakery.
I wish I had some coffee.
Yeah.
This feels like if I dunked it in some coffee, it would be the perfect morning.
Jew's got some decent desserts.
Absolutely. The desserts of affliction. Let's really have a sharp left turn and have a tuna salad sandwich, shall we?
You can't be a delicatessen without a good tuna.
The bottom bun is wet
Soaking.
as a rainstorm.
That's on us.
Like when you sit in a puddle on the train.
It smells classic.
It smells like a tuna salad sandwich. So let's try it.
Oh, so moist.
It's wet.
Oh, so wet.
So stopping wet. Oh my God.
It's like biting into a wet newspaper.
It's really hard to even taste it beyond the liquid.
You know though that there's a guy who just like, he works hard, every day he gets off his shift, he goes, and he gets the tuna sandwich. I want my life regular and my poops irregular.
Gotta keep something spicy. Some days, I need to know where the bathroom is. I just need to feel the comfort of like, I need to know where the bathroom is, where we're going, in case I would have to poop. It's typically days after days like today. It's a salad, Zach's favorite.
We're really gonna eat this?
This is kind of fun.
Yeah.
Honestly, my body is like, yes, keep doing this. And I'm like, I don't know why. It's like I'm pregnant and I have like weird urges because I need something separate in my body.
You ever had just an unsauced, an undressed piece of mescaline?
Good.
It's got a wild flavor.
Wonderful.
I think you've just been eating a lot of meat and your body's dying.
No, honestly, it's really good though.
This is one of the best things in life.
This is like some of the best, freshest mescaline we ever had.
This episode is so disorganized. We're having soup and sweets and tuna in the same section. The title card should just be, here comes Zach.
Black and white cookie.
Black and white cookies came around in the early 20th century, and then eventually they did have cookies in full color. And you know.
God damn it, I'm so fucking gullible.
We've been discussing that Zach is the most gullible person on things that are pointless.
I'm so skeptical as a person, but in the immediate, I go, no kidding.
Wow, that is a cake.
Have you never had?
No, I mean, I think I've had one before, but never this.
Yeah, this is cakey
It's like
cake.
angel food cake.
Yeah.
In a cookie.
It's a muffin top.
So fucking jazzed right now. I had no fucking idea it was gonna be like this.
And I will say, the chocolate and the vanilla, they're different.
White first.
And it has a little bit of lemoniness to it.
Yeah. Let's try the chocolate side.
Fudgy.
I do like this side better.
Just not chocolate, it's fudge.
I love this cookie.
I'll chase that with a cucumber.
Little cucumber post cookie. Uh-oh.
Caught it.
You missed a spot right here shaving. Oh dear.
If you like movies, I got a podcast called Guilty Pleasures. We talk about some bad ones, sometimes talk about good ones. Go check it out.
And you can watch Zach on this channel.
This has been huge for me. It's been a lifelong dream to be on Eat the Menu. I just want to take a moment to relish this. Keep believing in yourself and you too can achieve your dreams. Okay, bye.
Bye, Zach. All right, next up to join me for some sides are the boys who are always at my side, Lou Burger.
Oh yeah,
Here they come.
in New York.
Here they come.
La 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 in New York.
And it's time for everyone's favorite segment,
Alex brought some cookies to the all you can eat.
I just don't want you to have crumbs when you're talking.
It's time for everyone's favorite segment. Alex brought some cookies to the all you can eat. Eating the menu time.
Now with less crumbs on my face.
less crumbs on Alex's face.
Look at this beautiful thing I definitely baked. It's a lemon citrus cake.
Where'd you buy it?
Amy's bread.
I thought you made it. Well, let's try the fresh cake from the place down the street. Is a lemon citrus cake? Let's try it. That's good.
Sounds like cornbread in there.
It is very cornbread-y. Could use more flavor, but the texture's great. Want to try it?
I do.
I really tried my hardest on this one.
Yeah.
It's an olive oil citrus cake.
There you go.
Oh.
That's the other.
There's on olive
I
oil.
feel like that's an important thing to say.
Did I not say olive oil?
No.
Oh,
I love olive oil cakes.
Well, I'm so sorry that I left that out.
Okay, since my two Jewish boys are here, Zach was just here, but I wanted to give you guys something that I didn't know what it was. They look like canned meat without the can. They're in little plastic waistbands. Kishka. This is the kishka.
Yeah.
My mom used to have a rhyme about kishkas. Ishka, pishka, kick in the kishka. Not sure what that means or where it's from, but that's what
Do you
she
know
used to
what
say.
it is?
It's intestine or gut.
Oh no. I
Here's the thing,
really
y'all.
wish we hadn't looked it
A
up.
lot of Jewish Ashkenazi food comes from Europe at a time when the Jews were really living as second-class citizens. We had to just make the most out of what we could. It wasn't very easy. You got some animal intestines? Great, we'll eat it.
You ever had a hot dog? Guess what? You've had intestine. Oh, God. Let's try the kishka. That's delicious.
That's actually pretty good for something that's so disgusting.
It tastes like cornbread. So delicious. Oh, this might, oh.
Good. Is that your new favorite, Keith?
Yes, yes, Yes!
I'll have what he's having.
We couldn't find it earlier when we were eating the hot dog, but we do have some sauerkraut. Let's have a little kraut, huh?
You know, I used to hate sauerkraut, and I have recently come around to it.
You hated kraut? What's that all about? Oh. Sauerkraut, sauerkraut, ooh lolly lolly lolly, sauerkraut. Ba-boom, boom, boom. Cabbage in vinegar. Eat it up. Grate it into tiny little plastic cups. All right, let's try the sauerkraut. Whoa! Wow.
They're so good.
They put the sour in sauerkraut.
Oh, come on now.
That's the brightest, most acidic one I've had in a while.
Let me tell you something. You put that on a pastrami sandwich, you're having yourself a good day.
Yes, sir. Let's try the macaroni salad. Whoa, it's got like a little kick to it.
That did not taste anything like what I thought it was going to taste.
Wow, I am into this.
It's good. It's
Very
got
vinegary.
a little bit of a spice, a very good pickle burst. Oh my gosh. Yes, yes, yes!
I'll have what he's having.
Look, if we're kind of making a porn, we gotta be a little dirty.
What?
The hotel, we told everyone else, the viewers know by now that the hotel staff definitely thinks we're shooting a porn in here. And me coming every 5 minutes isn't helping.
Wow, I did not.
Pretending to come. Pretending. All right, the beans. Nope. It's okay, don't worry. These beans taste like water.
Little mushy.
Not the best.
Could use some pork.
They can't all be the macaroni salad.
No, and they're not.
It's like the wateriest chili you've ever
You
seen.
don't want beans to be able to actually pour like a liquid. You want them to pour like a solid almost. All right, you guys know what I am?
Chopped liver.
Uh-oh.
My papa used to, what am I, chopped liver?
Chopped liver?
Do you like liver?
Not really.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try it though.
Yeah, let's go.
I mean, let's have it. Chopped liver.
Chopped liver's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
It's funky. The chopped liver. What am I? Let's try it.
That's cat food.
That's good chopped liver.
That's way better than the liverwurst.
That's good chopped liver. You're not meant to eat it straight like this. You put it on a cracker, let that balance out some of the flavor.
Most mammals hate vinegar. Do you know that's like a natural like mammal repellent outside your house?
Oh yeah, you
Just
can.
fucking vinegar. They hate it. And cinnamon.
What?
Yeah, we got a squirrel problem at our house, and I'm like, I don't really want to kill him. Although your dad did tell us to kill him.
What? He did?
He said something like, he says like, you know what we do in my house? Send the squirrels on a little vacation. They get there with a shovel.
What? If they get him in the garage, they put him in one of those humane cases, and then my dad will drive miles and miles away and release them.
Yes, that's what he said.
But
I think
maybe
he might kill him.
Kills them.
I think he might kill
Maybe
him.
we're in like a Lassie situation.
You know what he said? Maybe put in a box and he says, I took him to a better place. And maybe I took that as he murders them.
But he just
Actually takes them to a better place. Egg, you're sweating, you're schwitzing.
Dude, why isn't the AC on, guys?
We tried, it won't work.
What do you mean it won't work?
It won't work, Hughie. You think I want this to be the
I don't
situation?
know what you want. Maybe this is part of the misery that you all love to see so much from us. I don't know.
I definitely like the misery. We're doing things like, oh, we'll never get the U-Haul for Olive Garden again or something like that because it was too hot. I'm like, that was one of my favorite episodes. I loved how miserable we were. It like creates a different energy. And this show is all about the surprises.
That's
and
true.
a little bit of misery goes a long way on screen. This is the egg salad platter. We got egg salad, we got potato salad, and we got coleslaw. And it looks like some tomatoes as well.
Is that just the tomato
that's
salad?
the accoutrement, the coleslaw.
Good flavor.
Breathes. The flavor breathes across the cabbage. Oh!
Good.
Coleslaw.
Good.
Let's have the potato salad.
right.
Look at the hellen size of that. Look at the hellen size. You can say heckin' size. You can't say helen size, huh?
No,
Sounds
because
like
Helen's
it's
a
like a lady.
name.
Yeah, it's
right.
like a lady.
Yeah. Look at the Helen size.
Look at the hellen hat on him. Whereas like the heckin' hat on him makes sense. All right, let's try the potatoes. Interesting.
What's that flavor?
Savory milk.
Yeah.
I didn't care for that.
And it tastes salty, kind of not briny, but
Yeah.
almost tastes like maybe they like mixed the cream with like pickle juice.
I feel like this potato salad doesn't know what it wants to taast like in a
Flavor
weird way.
on the top of my mouth.
You can sense the flavor on the roof of your mouth?
Yeah, I have something called a palate.
Ooh! Egg salad. It's my least favorite, but let's try it. I didn't smell it until I like.
No one's like got a scoop of it.
I don't know how. Like,
shifted it.
yeah, we like opened it up. This one's going outside of the room immediately. Let's try the egg salad.
Oh, that tastes like BO. That tastes like BO.
He hates it.
I don't like it.
I could use a little salt and pepper,
It
honestly.
needs a lot of salt and pepper because I think it could be good. Way better.
There you go.
Way too much salt though. That's on me.
Oh, yeah,
That's a little salt and pepper on there.
You used some salt there, didn't you?
Some of it got more salt than other parts. Well, Burger, what is going on with you boys?
We are in New York City because we are putting up The Wizard of Friendship, our full musical off-Broadway.
You'll see more about it in the coming months. Make sure you follow us to be tapped in so you can get your tickets. It's gonna be a wild adventure for us, and we'd love to see you there.
Bye.
And now it's time for the pickles. Next up, it's time for some pickles, and joining me for the pickles, a pickle queen.
The pickle queen.
We have a huge bucket of pickles. There's two styles of pickles. There's a pickle that really just looks like a cucumber and a pickle that looks quite pickled. The half pickle and the full pickle. But the half pickle is like more like teeny bit of pickle.
I like the full pickle.
Yeah, definitely feels like a porn in here.
Oh, God.
Great, can you handle this?
Yeah.
It's
Give it to me.
huge.
I'll
It's
take
actually
it.
2 pickles. The half pickled, little pickle.
The skin on mine is very tough.
Some people do cut the skin on their pickles. Some pickles are natural. Yeah, because the peel is just too much peel. It's unappealing. Look at the difference. Calm down out there.
Should I go listen at the door?
Give us commentary, you're wearing a mic. There was like a lady screaming in the hall, so naturally the ladies went to see. Now they're getting out of range. Pickle drama. I'm gonna eat the well-done pickle.
But it doesn't sound like she's in danger, like someone's in the room with her.
I started eating the pickle. The pickle's really salty and really briny. It's like too much. I kind of want to eat like both of these pickles together just because I think that's the right amount of pickling. Oh, it's really vinegary, really sour. Oh my gosh. They give us a lot of pickles. I didn't know they were giving us pickles too, so I like bought more pickles. So there's actually 2 more jars of pickles.
We got so scared. She said, please just come to me, please. She's like going through some sort of really intense traumatic breakup shit and she wants them to come. I don't know, but no one's in the room with her, so I don't think she's in danger right now. I think she's just having an emotional hard time.
You think she got a bad haircut?
I do cry almost after every haircut.
Yeah. So while you were gone, I tried the well-done pickle and it's like really intense. All right, don't judge the size.
The half pickles are honking. The full pickles are itty bitty.
You think that's just like before and after?
Anyways,
Thanks for dropping by.
yeah, tomorrow, no, 2 days from now, our Food Network show, No Recipe Road Trip starts.
For us, it's just about to come out. For you, it's been out for 2 months.
Yeah, so if you haven't watched it, watch it.
Give it a watch.
Give it a watch. Discovery Plus, streaming now, all the time.
It's time for our Just Desserts. Now we've had some desserts. We ate some of our desserts actually with Zach, just so Zach had some nice treats to enjoy. But we do have 2 more things to try, and they're both cheese. We know what cheesecake is. We've had cheesecake. You can get the cheesecake with blueberry or strawberry, but I chose to just go straight cheesecake. New York about it over here. They all look the same. I wonder if there's like just one company that makes all the cheesecake, and they're like called New York cheesecake. The cheesecake. Never had warm cheesecake. Not the way it should be enjoyed, I'll say. I think the crust could have a little more to offer. It doesn't have a ton of flavor and it's very soggy, but I can't be sure that's not my fault. Your mom and dad will like sharing a piece at the end. A little moment for them amidst the chaos of the kids. Let's have these blintzes. It sounds like a weed product, doesn't it? Like it sounds like a weed brand. It's like, hey, you got that smoky kush? No, I got cheese blintz though. Oh, you got your hands on some cheese blintz? F that shit is fire. Should we eat the blintzes? Huh? Let's make some noise. All right, let's eat, yeah, all right. Let's eat the, woo! Let's eat the cheese blintzes. Whoa. It's another experience if it's both wet and dry. Look at the cheese. Is it ricotta? Is it cream cheese? I have no idea, but the outside is like a Dutch baby pancake. I do love this pancake part. I think, Rachel, you might like this part. Have you ever had a Dutch baby?
I mean Dutch babies.
Right?
Buttery. Vanilla-y.
Pancakey. I love they give you 3 of these because you shouldn't have more than half of one. Why doesn't Food Network have more like really pretty chefs? But wouldn't it be fun if there's a channel with just like the most smoking hot chefs? Yes, like Love Island, but it's a cooking channel.
Love kitchen.
Love Kitchen. Oh my God. And it's a dating cooking competition show. Never release this footage. The bun is in the oven. Wow, I will say, I don't know if I like the cheese blintzes, but I love what the cheese blintzes did for my brain just then. But we did it, guys. We've eaten the entire menu of Katz Delicatessen, and now it's time for the best and the least best. Today we had a lot of delicious sandwiches. I think as a whole, Katz Delicatessen is delicious, especially if you eat there, because we got everything to go, and even to go, I would say that everything was quite good. Great restaurant, great piece of history. It's over like 130, almost 140 years old now. I think coming to New York, Katz Delicatessen is a must, especially if you eat meat. Maybe not if you're a vegetarian. Pretty scarring experience for Rachel today. But let's say the best. The best has got to be the pastrami. Jewish Deli is judged entirely by its pastrami, and the pastrami was the best meat by far. But the secret winner, that little intestines cake. What was it called? Kerblik? Murdoch? Kishka. The kishka, which I never would order. I would never order kishka if someone said, oh yeah, it's like intestines and like a grain and it's all like a cake. I'm like, I don't want that. But actually having it, it was delicious. I thought the sides were really good, the latkes were great, all the Jewish staples were great. I didn't love the liverwurst. I like the chopped liver okay, which means I think there's a world where someday I could like liverwurst, and I'll keep trying it. The pickles were either not brined enough or way too brined for me. I think I need a more happy medium in the pickle territory. I didn't love the round knishes, but I liked the fried potato knish. I thought that one was amazing, and I liked the other potato knish, but in general, I thought they were like just not the texture for me. Oh, and the cheeseburger was bad. But all in all, I'd say it was 85% really good stuff, and that's a great batting average. And there were a lot of fun, surprising Jewish classics along the way. Also, make sure you get yourself some Keats hot sauces and Keats not too hot sauces. All of them exist. Click the link down below, buy yourself a 3-pack, and hey, the holidays are coming up, so buy your family some 3-packs. They make great gifts. You never know what to get your dad. He's so hard to shop for. I bet he'll take these. Live from New York, it's Eat the Menu! Zach Kornfeld, Kwesi James, Keenan Thompson, and special musical guest, Lou Burger. And now your host, Keith Habersberger. Thank you. This has been a dream come true. I'm so excited to be here at Saturday Night Live.